if you can have it in your heart of hearts that okay, you know what, I want to come early today to work, I want to come very very early, I bet you can do it. You can be punctual no matter how late you have been in your life, or you think you are the late of the late comer. You can do it. Just set your mind and say, okay, you know what, I'm going to come very very early today, and you will see yourself achieving that goal. But if you feel you cannot achieve that goal, stick to this video and I will tell you how to do other things you can do to be punctual at the office space. Hey guys, welcome to No Leaf Channel, your go-to space for awesome amazing videos. Whether you're here to solve a problem, get inspired, or even learn a skills, you're in the right place. My name is Amaka, and today we've got amazing video lined up for you. We're going to be diving deep into the topic of how to be punctual in the office space. If you are ready to level up your punctuality and upgrade yourself so that they'll not be looking at you like that perpetual late comer in the office space, I'm going to be giving you tips and tricks on how to make a difference, a major difference. But before we jump into this video, if you're new in this channel, if you're just watching this video for the first time, or you're new in the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification so that every time I load in a content, you'll be the first to know. So let's just start into this video right now. So you want to be punctual, Abby? Now, the first thing you have to do about your punctuality is set your mind towards it. Like I said earlier, you can't just wake up and say, okay, you know what, I want to be punctual at work these days. No, it doesn't work that way. If your mind is at it that okay, you know what, I want to be able to go to work very early, I don't want any query from my boss anymore, I don't want them to think as if I own the office, I don't want them to also see me like okay, I will never come early to work. You have to plan ahead. Like you have to set your mind towards it. You have to set your mind towards it. As you're setting your mind towards it, also set your heart towards it. That will give you the enablement that okay, you know what, this is what I want to do, and you also help you in all roundification on how to be punctual at the office. Then the second thing is that the second next on my list is planning ahead. When you want to be punctual, nobody will tell you that you have to plan ahead. You pick your weekly clothes. Like let me give you an example of how to plan ahead. The clothes you are going to wear the next week, like the 5 working days, you have to plan them ahead. Like you have to set them ahead. Make sure they are neatly ironed, make sure they are neatly cleaned, make sure they are neatly set apart. Those clothes you'll be wearing during the week, you've already arranged them, you've already kept them well, you've already ironed them, you've very neatly folded them, so that when you just wake up in the morning, you just okay, this is what I'm going to wear this Monday, and you wear it. Then same thing as your hair. You already made your hair during the weekend, you've already done your nails, you've already tidied up the shoes you'll be wearing throughout the week. This will help you to go to work very early, to be punctual at the office, so that nobody will tell you anything at the office. You guys understand, right? The third one on my list is using your weekend wisely, getting enough rest, getting enough sleep, taking time to do all the chores you need to do. Like, you understand, you don't want a situation whereby it's time to go to work and you remember, oh, I've not done this chores, oh, I've not done that, oh, I've not done this. Or when it's time to go to work, you are feeling sleepy, you're feeling so exhausted, that will make you want to stay at home more. That will make you not to arrive at work early enough. Or use your weekend wisely, get enough rest, get enough sleep, do your chores, hang out with family and friends, because at the end of the day, during the week, you might not have time to call them or even talk to them. So this is what you do during the weekend. It will enable you to okay, you know what, I'm going to achieve this punctuality during the week, and nobody will have cause to quarrel me in the office. I'm a very firm believer of preparing your meals during, as in on Sundays or Saturdays. Now, don't get me wrong. I know some of you will say, oh, they don't eat stale food, or they don't eat food that is not cooked that particular day. But your soup and stew, what happened to it? You can still make your soup and stew during the weekend, and while you're making it, you can eat it during the week. And those of you that say, okay, what's up if you need something, you can buy your provision during the weekend. You can also go and buy your bread during the week. Those things tend to like last till maybe Tuesday or Wednesday. And then you can also, as in anything you'll be needing, like prep your soup and your stew, your bread, your eggs, make sure you get all of them during the weekend, so that you will know that okay, you're having less prep time to use and prepare all those things you'll be needing as food. It will not cluster your time, it will not hold you back from arriving at work early. Also use your calendars very well. Gone are those days when people say okay, they don't like calendars. Now there's also calendars on phone, and as you are using your calendar, also remember that there's a need for you to have an alarm clock. Alarm clock is very effective. I beg your pardon. It helps you, it wakes you up even when you don't want to wake up. Because of that alarm clock, it has a way of getting you up, annoying you. So get an alarm clock today, or get an alarm or whatever, or even you can even set your time on your phone. If you are so good with your phone, if your phone is beside your bedside, you can set an alarm on your phone, and also get a calendar. This will prep you and help you so that you achieve being early at work. I'm not sure everybody will know this one, but what I usually do sometimes is that I usually set my clock or my time ahead of time. Like maybe I'll set it 30 minutes ahead of the time, my expected time of resumption time in the office, or I set it 45 minutes ahead of the time I'm supposed to be at the office. In that way, when I look at the time, I'll be like, okay, this is 45 minutes after 9. Oh God, I'm late. So that will, because I have forgotten that I set my time ahead of time, it will make me want to be gingered up, to want me to flare up, to want me to be fast enough so that I can reach the office in time. Setting your time ahead of time helps you to reach the office and makes you to be punctual. What you can do again is schedule your timing. You want to set time apart for each thing you're going to be doing. Like you want to set particular time for your prayers. You want to also set a particular time for your meditation. You want to set a particular time for your exercise. You want to set a particular time for music. You want to set a particular time to use and cook. You want to set a particular time for your makeup. You want to set a particular time for your music. Every other thing you want to do, let them be having time for it. Let there be the time frame for it. Your starting time, your ending time. This will enable you to go early. This will establish your I'm going to be going to work early. It will establish you being punctual at work. It will not delay you. Rather, it will prep you. It will move you to follow ahead. You get? Even as you are setting those time, even though you are scheduling those time, another thing again you should do is learn to follow that time. It's not all about setting that time. You have to follow it like properly. This is waking up time. You have to wake up at that particular time. Oh, you look at the time. Oh, this is 10 minutes after 6. This is time for exercise. You have to do that exercise. Follow it promptly. Don't procrastinate. Don't say, okay, I'll come back to it. No. You follow that time you have already established. That time you've already set for it. Don't say, okay, I can always change this. No. That time you have set for meditation, you do it at that particular time. That time you are set for praying, you do it at that particular time. Follow that time properly. Don't procrastinate or delay or say, okay, I will come back. No, follow it properly. Stay mindful of that particular time. Okay, so this time I have done for this and I'm going to use this time for it. Don't overschedule or underschedule your time. No, this is all I will say. Another thing you can do again is to motivate yourself. Nobody wants to be sloppy in the morning. So when you wake up in the morning and if you are doing all this, your schedule and everything you're supposed to do to be punctual, I want you to motivate yourself. I want you to use words of affirmation. I want you to proclaim positivity vibes. I want you to prep yourself ahead, because the battle ahead is not for the weak, it's for the strong. So what you have to do is motivate yourself. I can do all this, I can do this, I can do that. Just using the word of affirmation alone will help you. It will motivate you to want to leave very early, to prepare your mind and soul and your heart that, okay, you know what, I'm going to be early today. Stay focused, stay mindful, and just think about you going to work very early. Use words of affirmation, invite positive vibes only. Last but not the least on my list is assess your travel time. You want to know the time that you will use in going out and coming in. You want to leave the house very early so that you can reach the office early. You don't want to arrive there sweaty or in a rush. No. So what am I saying in essence? You just have to leave the house early so that you can reach the office early. You don't want to be rushing inside your office. This is another way to be punctual in the office. If you have not So with those points of mine, we've come to the end of this video. If this is your first time of watching this video, please don't make it your last. I always upload video weekly, so hit the notification bell and to tell you when I always upload videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for watching. I love you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the channel, even comment, and tell me the kind of videos you want to be seeing. For now, it's bye and God bless.
Steady, go shorty, cause I already know she ready.